Hey everybody, in today's video I'm going to show you how to set the alarm on your Casio G-Shock first generation Mudman. This is the Solar Mudman Module 3150 watch. So this watch has 5 different alarms. 4 of them are regular alarms. 1 of them is a snooze alarm, which basically means it will continue to go off every 5 minutes until you stop the alarm. I'm going to do my best to walk you through this. I'll say this. The alarms are pretty specific for a G-Shock watch. Usually it's kind of a basic functionality. This one gives you a lot of options regarding your alarms, and I'm going to try my best to walk you through that. So first and foremost, let's look at my watch face. At a glance, you can tell whether or not you've got an alarm set or not. You can also tell whether or not you've got an hourly chime set. If you look at my watch face, let me zoom in a little bit. Right here, you'll see a little line, and then you'll see some values that are written down. One of them says SNZ, one of them says alarm, and one of them says SIG. There's a line under alarm. What that's telling me at a glance is that one of my alarms, not the snooze alarm, but one of my 4 alarms is currently on. If the line was under SNZ, that would tell me that my snooze alarm is on, and if the line was under SIG, that would tell me that my hourly chime or hourly signal is on. But because it's under alarm, we know it's an alarm that's on. So how do we go figure out what alarm it is and how do we turn that off? First thing we need to do is we need to go to our alarm mode. Your bottom right button is your mode button. Now, bear with me, the buttons are a little bit hard to press on this watch, but we're going to press the mode button a few times until we get to the ALM alarm mode. It will drop you in on whatever alarm you were last using. You'll see right here it says AL1 for me. That's alarm number 1. And I can look and see at a glance that alarm number 1 is set for 7:20 a.m. and the status is on. On any alarm that you're on, if you want to toggle it off, all you're going to do is press the top right button for that given alarm. So alarm number 1 is currently on. Press the top right button, it's off. You'll notice when I turned it off, now that line under alarm is gone. That tells me I have no other alarms that are turned on. If I simply toggle it back on, we'll see the alarm line come back. I'm going to turn it off, and I'll just show you that you don't have to have that for alarm number 1. If you want to go to a different alarm, we're going to press the bottom right button, and that will take us to a different alarm. So there's alarm number 2, alarm number 3, alarm number 4, my snooze alarm, and then the hourly signal. The hourly chime is going to work the same way. I can basically press the top right button. I've got my hourly signal on, and you can see that the status is on. And again, I can toggle that off. Let's go ahead and let's change a different alarm. So alarm number 2, if I want to turn it on instead of alarm number 1, I can do that by pressing the top right button, and we can see again that it's letting me know that one of my alarms is on. When you want to edit your alarm, you'll want to get to the given alarm that you want to edit, again by pressing the bottom right button. Let's say we want to change alarm number 2. While you're on that alarm, you're going to press and hold the adjust button. It's the top right button. Hold it for a couple seconds, and you will start seeing your hour indicator blinking. Once it's blinking, you know you're in your setting mode for that given alarm. Now we can use the buttons on the right to adjust our hours. I'm going to just use the top button. I could also use the bottom button. Top button's a little bit easier. And let's go down to 3. Let's go all the way. We'll change it to AM. You'll notice it's showing PM. Now I'm in the AMs. Once you've got your hours set, press the mode button. That will take you to your minutes. Do the same thing with the top or bottom right button. Adjust your minutes wherever you want to put them. And then this is where it gets a little complicated, or pretty cool in my opinion. Right now, we've got a 7:40 a.m. alarm set for every day of the month, every day of the year. That's what these lines down here at the bottom are telling us. If I press the mode button though, I've got some options down here. When the first one is blinking, I can simply choose a month. Pick any one of them you want. Let's say January. If I was to leave the alarm like this, the alarm would go off every day at 7:40 a.m. in the month of January only. After January, it would not go off. That's what this value here does for you. If you've got a month set without a day, the alarm will be daily for that month. If I press the mode button again, it takes me to the days. Now, I can adjust the day, and let's just say we want to leave it like that. Now what we have is we have an alarm set at 7:40 a.m. on January 1st of every year, but that's the only day of that year that that alarm will go off. You press the mode button. I want to see, I don't remember. Let's change this. Yeah, if we did it like this, basically every month, on the first of every month, you would have an alarm at 7:40 a.m. So that's what these values down here do for you. They allow you to choose whether or not you want that alarm to go off every day of the year, just certain days of the year, just certain days within a month, or just certain months and every day in a month. So I hope that makes sense. Once you're done with your settings, you're going to simply press the adjust button once. You'll notice that the value is no longer blinking. I've successfully adjusted the time for alarm number 2, as well as the day and the month that it's going to be in operation. Again, now I can just use the toggle button to turn it on or off. If we want to go do alarm number 3, we're going to do the same thing. We're going to go to alarm number 3. We want to adjust that one. We're going to press and hold the adjust button. Set our hours. Press mode. Set our minutes. And then we can choose to adjust the day and the month, or if we're just fine with this, we want a daily alarm, we can simply press adjust. And we've successfully adjusted that time. Pretty simple stuff. Once you're done setting all of your alarms, you simply press the mode button a couple times, get back to your main watch face, and that is how you set the alarms on your Casio G-Shock Module 3150 watch. Again, 4 alarms, one of them, the SNZ alarm, is your snooze alarm. It's set the same way as the alarms we looked at in this video. I hope it makes sense. Thanks for watching.